Sonic Racing Crossworlds just had a new trailer during the Summer Games Fest showcase featuring more characters like Hatsune Miku, Joker from Persona, and Ichiban from Yakuza Like a Dragon. My opinions on the game is still pretty much the same. I'm sure it will be a solid kart racer with the Crossworlds mechanic and the return of the extreme gear. But that's not what I want to talk about. It's a major issue that goes beyond the music, which I will be uploading pretty soon. It'll be a separate video because I had that pre-recorded before this video, but this is more of a rant. Let's get into it.
Okay.
So about 2 days ago, the prices for Sonic Racing Crossworlds were revealed and they're not great. They're not great at all. Let's go over the prices, shall we? So it says here that the price for the Switch 1 is going to be the standard $60. Now, on the surface level, it's not bad of a price for this game. However, here's the kicker. For current gen consoles like PS5, Xbox Series X and S, the Switch 2, and PC, the price is going to be $70. Now, I know what you're thinking. $70, that's not bad, right? Well, I'll disagree because I don't think most games got it like that to be charging $70. Hell, I'll argue that Tears of the Kingdom wasn't even worth the $70 price tag. But that's not the main thing that I'm going on a rant about. Well, it's part of it, but here's the catch. As you know, most Sonic games nowadays have a digital deluxe edition and a pre-order bonus. The pre-order bonus, if you pre-order, you can play the game 3 days early and get the Werehog pack. And if you order the digital deluxe edition, you can get a Sonic Prime character pack featuring the variations of Amy, Tails, and Knuckles from the show. Oh, and a season pass as well, so far featuring Steve and Alex from Minecraft. So let's do the math here. $70 for the base game, plus $20 for the extra Sonic characters and the season pass characters locked behind a digital deluxe edition, equals 90 clams. If you want to get the full complete Sonic Racing Crossworlds experience, Sega wants you to fork over $90 or no Prime characters, or even worse, no SpongeBob. I'm not defending this. You cannot sit there and tell me that that's a justifiable price for a Sonic kart racer. I can get over the fact that if it was just the Nickelodeon and Minecraft characters being locked behind a paywall because, you know, they're in partnership with Sega for this game. Good, great. Gotta get that Paramount money somehow. But for Sonic Prime characters of all things, Sonic characters that's in the game called Sonic Racing Crossworlds, we only have 25 Sonic characters in this game. For a game, for a Sonic racing game that is dubbed Sonic Racing Crossworlds, $70 was already ludicrous, but $90 to get the complete experience? And I know someone is going to say, why are you complaining? It's going to be $60 on the Switch 1. Bruh. First off, that's a terrible logic because for one, the majority already have current gen consoles. And number two, a lot of Sonic fans play on PC. You know the modding and fan game community, Sonic Unleashed Recompiled. A lot of Sonic fans play Sonic games on PC. The minority of people are going to get this for the Switch 1. Stop coping. And look, I'm sure Sonic Racing Crossworlds will be a great game. From all the new footage we've gotten, it looks like they're putting all their eggs in one basket with this by having tracks based off of iconic stages from the past, even though most are Crossworlds, and introducing new original tracks as well. It looks good, but not $90 good. Not even $70 good. I'm just being bluntly honest here. It's basically Team Sonic Racing if they actually tried and only this time We're crossing worlds. Still looks fun, but I'm not getting it launch day because, no, I already bought the Mario Kart World Switch 2 bundle. Speaking of Mario Kart World, let's talk about the biggest elephant in the room here. Now, there are a certain majority of Sonic fans on Twitter that have a double standards problem, because I remember those same people trashing the $80 price tag of Mario Kart World just to spite the game due to Crossworlds not receiving any kind of news at the time. Any positive reception on Mario Kart World looking like the better game to people, or someone saying Mario Kart World looks like a better quality game than Crossworlds, those same Sonic fans on Twitter will make the argument, but it's $80. Huh, good luck paying $80 for Mario Kart 8 with better graphics. And look, I get it. I'm not defending Mario Kart World for the $80 price tag either. As someone who's been playing the game for 3 days straight, it's a phenomenal game. It's great, but I would be lying if I said that Mario Kart World was not worth $80 at all. Hell, they didn't even add 200cc. You know that was a red flag. But the point I'm trying to make here is trying to build your own objective that Crossworlds will be the better option, and trying to put others' opinion down just for someone liking one game better than the other is just plain pathetic. And making claims that Crossworlds will have a cheaper price than Mario Kart World, so objectively you should buy this game because it's going to be cheaper and multi-platform, which I think is a dumb analogy to have, because what if I said Sonic Racing Crossworlds looks like Team Sonic Racing with better graphics and will be terrible because of its $90 price tag. Buy Mario Kart World instead because it's cheaper and has way better quality than Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Then everyone will be on my ass then, right? Which is why I don't do that. And now that we officially have the price for this game, I see some people saying that the pricing isn't that bad because it's $70 for the base game. Don't believe me? Look at this Twitter post right here. Crossworlds being $70 is much more evident in the scope of the game than Mario Kart World. In my opinion, like, no question, bruh. No game should cost that much, but it has customization, an actual good roster, guest characters, amazing tracks, free updates, crossplay, and more. Take my money. You cannot be serious right now. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't spend your money on the game that you think is high quality. But to say shit like this and defend Sega for this is straight up hypocrisy at its finest. It really is. Let's imagine Nintendo pulling the same thing with Crossworlds on Mario Kart World by having characters like Toadsworth and Diddy Kong locked behind the paywall, and that you have to pay $100 to get the full experience. Then people would be tearing it to shreds, right? Despite Mario Kart World clearly having better quality than Crossworlds in my opinion, and Mario clearly having more experience of competency as an IP than Sonic. But no, since it's Sonic the Hedgehog and Sega, in that they are saints when it comes to being quote-unquote consumer friendly, we have to defend this price tag because Hatsune Miku's in the game. The Snapcube memes are gonna go crazy. With all due respect, and I mean this wholeheartedly, okay? Stand up, just get off your knees for once, please. Call it for how it is. Stop having this double standards problem just to spite one game over the other. Because I promise you, if it was Mario or any other gaming franchise pulling this, you will be tearing it to shreds. If you are one of those people, you know who I'm talking to. If I'm not defending Mario Kart World for being $80 despite the quality and being a phenomenal game, then what makes you think I will defend Crossworlds for being $70 to $90 max despite the game being good and fun? I see people targeting people like Matt Has No Cuts for literally saying the same thing that I'm saying, and saying that he had more confidence with Mario Kart World as an enjoyable experience than Crossworlds, but didn't defend it being $80. Stop with the double standards. Get off your knees and bending over backwards for Sega, because what does this prove? They are not your friends. They are a multi-billion-dollar company, just like Nintendo, that sees you as consumers. They want your money, just like any other company. Sega's no different. They've done shit like this before. Why are we defending it now? But yeah, man, but throughout this rant, this still doesn't change my views on Crossworlds as a game. I still think the game is gonna be good, great even, and has a lot of things set in place for it to be a great experience. But my point still stands. But what do you think? Do you agree with me or not? Please be respectful in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on any future content. But with that being said, have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace!